right, let's keep it rolling. Episode 9, part 3. And this one's about go back to your country. All right, Texas forever.
Hey,
so
I got the message. Okay,
you got it.
I got the message.
Right,
yeah,
I appreciate it. But these
Guess
gloves work though. These gloves is perfect.
Like you said,
It's practical.
Okay, I try to give what people use or can use. Okay, not to sit on a shelf and be looking pretty or something like that.
And occupy space.
Yeah, right.
For no reason.
Exactly. Well, you can look at it as a memory and say, "Hey, I remember that," but then you forget about it. But like I say, gloves, coat, shoes. I've given shoes to the friend that worked here.
Jim Bob.
No, the friend that worked here. For a Christmas present I gave him tennis shoes. Okay? I mean, it was one of those things where I always looked at his shoes and they were kind of beat up kind of thing, and I said, hey, I'm going to get you some nice Nikes or something, and I mean,
I ain't get nobody no Nike. Are you serious?
I'm just saying. I mean,
especially nowadays.
It's like,
unless they're from Marshalls. They got
those are Nickies, not Nikes.
They got they're like $15. Discounted from like 45, 70. Yeah, I can give him some Jordans.
Yeah.
Got some Ordens. Some Dans.
And he's not leaping, he's sitting on the bench with a towel on his head.
Yeah, he got one leg.
Yeah, right. He don't care. Ordens. I got some Air Ordens. Or Air. Let's see, what can we see?
Bear
Wardens.
Got some Bordens. I give him some Filas.
Yeah. Filas, yeah.
I take it way back. I had a pair of Grant Hill Filas. Those were good.
Was it called Fila?
Phyllis? Phyllis.
No.
Give him some Phyllis.
No one called Filas.
Yeah, F-I-L-S.
I know, but it wasn't, I mean...
It's not Phyllis.
No, it's not. Ballots. So dick shoes.
Filas.
I don't.
You said that.
I'm just trying to think.
They don't sound right, but that's why they didn't make it far. Because they don't sound right. Filas.
Who wore Filas, anyways?
Grant Hill. I think he might still have a contract with them.
Really? Weren't they made in Spain or something, or?
I don't know.
French?
I just know that.
Were they French?
Those are nice.
Yeah.
I liked them because he wasn't a friend, but in military housing, you live next to each other.
Oh yeah, actually, they were connected.
Yeah, they were connected.
Yeah, right. I mean, if you bust through a wall, you're in your brother's.
Well, this one, it was the driveway, the drive-through.
Yeah.
What drive-through?
Carport. Was it carport?
It was a drive-through.
What was a drive-through? Wendy's.
Yeah.
Gift certificate.
The carport.
Yeah, the carport.
They were the ones divided. They were connected.
Yeah.
But they gave us some.
I got you.
Yeah, he had a pair.
Uh-huh.
And I thought they were nice. He had them in all black, though. I like mine in blue.
Blue shoes? Blue suede?
Yeah. I also had a pair of blue Emmett Smiths. They were cushiony. There were some cushiony shoes.
What brand was Emmett Smith?
Reebok.
Really? Okay. What color? Blue?
Blue and black.
Did he? Yeah, because of the Cowboys. Okay.
The boys.
The boys, yeah.
The boys. Anyways.
I saw the highlights of that game. That was
which one?
The Houston game. Oh my gosh. I was getting scary, all the picks.
I was I think I might have been working on the episodes.
Yeah.
When I finished, I was able to catch the fourth quarter.
Okay. Well, that's the best quarter.
That was the best one. It's like these things.
Got some good. Hey, that Houston field goal kicker, he's got a leg now.
He do.
Yeah, he do. And then let's see what else I saw. Quarterback. He throws funny.
Who that?
Dak.
Oh.
You see his throw? He throws like like he's throwing a basketball. It's like
is that the one he threw the interception?
Well,
or just
both
regular,
are. I mean,
regular motion.
When he's throwing deep, he does that, or when he's throwing quick, he does that. It's not one of it's.
You saying it's a long release?
It's a weird release. It's almost like a way over his head kind of thing, or
maybe he's just because his thumb.
Yeah. Oh, true that.
So maybe he's trying to I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pollard looked good.
Pollard,
Zeke looked real. Oh, he was beasting now.
Pollard's starting to take some of the lows, so it's leaving him kind of fresh.
I think it's yards after contact. That's what gets him. I mean,
Pollard has the most.
Yeah, he looks
in the NFL.
Yeah.
So
he breaks it loose, and then receivers.
Sometimes he makes it to the end zone without getting touched. I think he might rub somebody else's jersey. They call, and then after that, they call it yards after contact. But
yeah, a breeze hit him from somebody else running by him. That was contact right there. Yeah, but it was. Even though I knew they won, it was like I was yelling at the screen, saying, "Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing?"
That same grandfather that
Happy,
yeah, he would cut the game off. He would cut the TV off. He wouldn't watch it. He was mad. And you talking about cowboy fan? He's walking around with cowboy boots, cowboy sweater.
Man.
Matter of fact, that is a Christmas present there. I remember it was kind of because this was this is on my all right. So this is not my real dad.
Okay.
All right. So he's my real dad because he raised me, but not biologically.
Right.
So this is his side of the family.
Okay.
In Maryland.
I got you.
So.
He wasn't Puerto Rican either.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
No.
Okay, just checking.
So this was Christmas time, and that's when I really started to get a sense of what family is.
Oh, okay.
Because they are. I mean, Christmas time. My grandmother, my black grandmother.
Okay.
She would go all out too.
Yeah.
I mean, she would make boxes. And I don't know I forgot how many kids they had, but like I don't know, anywhere between 6 and 10. I don't remember.
Wow.
I don't feel like going through the names and counting right now.
Kidding.
But she would make like care packages.
Okay.
She made care packages of whether ass paper.
That's TP, please.
Yeah, ass paper, paper plates, paper napkins.
Yeah.
And some other stuff
essentials.
That's not paper.
Essentials, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got you.
And she would give them out to each one of the kids. And then she would take her grandkids to JCPenney.
Oh, okay.
And this was more doing before school. She would take us.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But she just a giving person.
Right.
But the tradition was that every Christmas, they would have a dinner, but they would show up at one of my aunt's house.
Okay.
So that was like basically my first time experiencing that. And as a gift, my grandfather, Happy, he came in and he gave me a Dallas Cowboys winter jacket.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it was a Stardust jacket.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Because all the other the boys, they had their team, Dallas and Redskins. So when he gave me that, he came in and with the jacket, it was kind of like, welcome to, the tribe.
The initiating. Right.
Like,
here's
the jacket was pretty big.
Yeah.
So I kept it for the next, whatever few years I grew into it. Right. But I was like, that's a real, like these people are real giving. Like, we're not really related, but you could not really tell, like, and so that was there. That was a good Christmas gift right there. That was good. And then I went to the back and put it on and started playing Deion Sanders Primetime for Sega Genesis. Yeah, I remember that.
So you were all cowboy then.
I was all cowboy.
That was nice.
I even had the bandana.
Oh, okay.
That Deion Sanders had. Yeah.
Did you have the move? Could you do his move?
I was.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to, but I was pretty damn good.
Okay. All right.
I remember we lost the game in Pee Wee because it was like fourth quarter, and they handed me the ball. I was running back.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I was a lot of things.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not trying to brag, but I was.
I got you. You're a universal operator.
Yeah. So they gave me the ball. I broke through the hole. As soon as I broke through the hole, I knew I was going to score. I started high stepping like Dion.
Okay.
Boom,
all right.
boom.
Yeah.
All right. Then they threw a flag for unsportsmanlike. So on the 2-point conversion,
yeah,
we were like they had to move us back.
Okay.
On the 2-point conversion
for the penalty.
Because of the penalty.
Yeah.
So now if we would have, I think it was 19-20 or something. So
right.
we had to go for 2
to win. Yeah.
Yeah. And because we were 15 yards back for the 2-point conversion, they tried to give it to me again. I didn't make it. And we lost the game.
They keyed on you, huh?
Yeah, we lost the game because I decided to Dion my way into the end zone.
Wow.
But
how often did that happen?
That only happened once. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson.
Did they blame you at all?
They did, but they couldn't because we wouldn't even gotten to that position
had you not got
without me scoring all those other points. So it was like, damn.
I got you. You could have blamed the defense too.
Well, I blame Dion.
Oh, Dion. Okay, yeah.
Because he was prime time.
You should call him now and tell him, hey.
I'm not gonna bother him.
He
got a new job. I'm not gonna bother him.
You caused my career to end in football.
No, I'm not gonna bother
because I high stepped into the end zone. Got penalized.
Well, it's Pee Wee League, so I could have recovered, but still,
it was detrimental to your attitude. Then
I learned my lesson.
Did you? That's good. Lesson learned.
All right.
Okay.
What's the next one you said? The other topic. We got Christmas gifts and
I'm gonna give them. That's it. You get the
yeah,
name.
but you.
The other one was what?
Oh, what we wanted to get out of the show.
Right. What? Yeah.
Well, if they go to the website, they pretty much know.
Yeah.
What I want. I think what we want.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say what I want, then you say what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's to learn something while you're laughing.
Yeah.
And that way we can learn to love.
Right.
Yeah. and be a better world.
Yeah.
So it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why you can't laugh and learn at the same time.
Right.
So, how about you?
Well, the thing I like to get out of it, or hope that other people get out of it, is that they bring out memories that we can bring out to, give an example to.
Oh, okay.
To say, hey, oh yeah, I remember, I did that, like you just did with your football jacket. You didn't remember it until it come up, and that kind of thing. So it brings that up. Also, like you said, to laugh at your circumstances, and don't take anything seriously. Because life's too short, and hopefully we get that message across that, hey, make every day count. Do what you can, but as we're giving to you, give to those too. Pass your story along or pass your advice on, like we're trying to do here. We're passing advice on so that you can, make it better for somebody else. So that's what we're doing.
And I think that's perfect. Some people have a problem with giving. We had a conversation, remember, out here with T-Bird, and one of the things he mentioned was, why should I have to come out of my pocket to help somebody else?
Right.
Now I understand what he was saying.
Yeah.
If somebody's not working for what they're, not what's that called? That's saying, earn your keep.
Right.
You're not earning your keep.
Right.
You're being lazy and you want to play video games all day, especially as an adult.
Right.
And then now you want me to come out of my pocket, and I understand that because I'm like that as well. Like, no, laziness we could do a whole on that,
okay.
But
we'll come back to that.
But we can't. Not everybody is like that. It's not like whenever you pay your taxes or whatever is in the government says you have to do to distribute wealth equally. Everybody's not being lazy. It's just certain. Sometimes people really want to do well. Most people really want to do well, but they can't because of the circumstances. Sometimes they put themselves in. Sometimes others put them in that circumstance. Example: your parent opened up a credit card in your name, and now they don't want to pay that. Now your credit is all messed up, and then you're in a situation where
your mom do that.
No, but
okay,
no, my mom, she'll mess with credit.
That's okay. That's good.
She got damn near perfect credit.
That's good.
Everything else can fall to shit around her, but
her credit is
immaculate. So,
okay,
but
I see.
And then somebody came out of your pocket to get you where you're at.
Right.
You didn't. All the decisions you made wasn't 100% perfect. No. You didn't just get here because it was just you, and. The person that came out of their pocket to help you, somebody came out of their pocket to help them. Like, your parents wasn't perfect. They didn't just do everything, hey, I'm going to pull myself up by the bootstraps and just me. I made it on my own, then now no. Like, there's things that you can account for and can't account for, and that's why you give. And it's not so much the word about what you're exactly... How what you're giving, how you're giving, just give. Give what you can. Yeah. It doesn't always have to be money. Just your time, your energy, your expertise. But
it's a spirit. It's a spirit that you have.
A little taxes or whatever. You're not gonna go broke with that. Yeah. Now you have no problem doing that if it's let's say your a direct family member, your daughter or your wife.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why don't you mind coming out of your pocket to give to a direct family member? Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but why as opposed to a complete stranger?
Because they will hurt me if I don't.
Exactly. No, because now your return on your investment is more probable.
Yes.
Than if you was to give it to a stranger. You don't know what that return is not going to come. And if it comes, you're not going to see it. And if you see it, you don't know how, Right. But with a family member, at least, if they do good, I know they're going to look out for me. So now.
I see about
that. Family is overrated. People use that term.
Some are. I've had my favorites. And
you got to take care of your circle. Take care of your circle because. That's what nature's put in place because it's efficient. Take care of your circle, and then they'll take care of their circle, and but it's like we can go on forever on this.
I know.
It's just you can't really talk to somebody like that when they're so angry.
Yeah.
But why should America help other countries?
Right.
Because America didn't get to its position without taking advantage of other countries. You don't get your iPhone. You like using your iPhone, right? Where do you think all those medals, special medals and all that come from? It didn't come from America. No. They had to
I don't have an iPhone. I just let you know.
Whatever. Do you have an Android? You got
I got Android.
You got Android?
Yeah, I have to have an iPhone for work, but I don't like them.
Any of the technologies.
Okay, I got you.
The cars we drive,
True that.
It's not like what you, man, that nigga slap him in his face. But notice at the end of that conversation, he started to calm down a little bit. He started when he kept saying, why should, bitch, by the way, they said, the whole Trump thing with taxes.
Yeah.
He said, why are they punishing Trump when Trump was just smart enough to use the rules to evade the taxes?
Right.
First of all, we don't know that's what he did. That's what he's saying he did.
Yeah.
If he did that, just show everybody, the
your
record.
Taxes, yeah. But one of the things that he did say was he's just doing it because he knows how to do it too. And that's what they're doing too, because they know how to do it.
What you mean?
The people in politics. They know how to skirt the system.
Right.
in order to not pay as much or in order to look like you're paying
Right.
some. That's the system he's talking about.
Right, and that was my point, because I had brought up, why can't we, change the way we vote, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And not that there's anything that's really wrong with it, but there's always room for improvement.
Right.
And then he was like, well, if they don't like it, they can go back to their country. Off that, I was like, whoa. I was just bringing up he tried to make it seem like there was nothing wrong. Then he started complaining about the same thing. Like, I was like, so you don't think there's nothing wrong? I was like, you don't think there's nothing wrong with a hedge fund manager getting $200 million bonuses? If that's the rule, if that's the law. Then later he complained about how lobbyists were influencing the lawmakers. And then I asked her, and how do lobbyists influence the lawmakers? By paying them money. I was like, well, who are the lobbyists? The corporations. And how did they get that money? And then that's when you get from those $200 million bonuses. And then he was like, yeah. So obviously you're complaining about a system that I'm suggesting we can improve. Why do we have to go like this, man? It's like people just angry just to be angry.
Yes.
Like,
well, when the situation becomes so chaotic or so bigger than you can imagine, there's no solution to it. So you bring up whatever you can think of to say, hey, why don't they do this, or why don't they do that, or just to say something, knowing that what you just said does not make any sense, because you're basically contradicting what you just said.
and that's why I just kept
I
asking
know.
questions.
I know you can. I was like looking at you saying, "No, don't do that."
Well, I was asking questions for two reasons. One, because I really want to know
where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I can always learn something, because obviously if somebody spends their time thinking this way and I'm not thinking that way, then obviously they picked up something.
Right.
Everybody has something to offer.
It's called COVID. That's what they picked up.
So I'm listening. I'm asking questions.
Yeah.
But notice the more questions you ask,
right,
eventually it comes back around and they answer their own question.
Yeah.
And so I want to see where you're coming from and learn a little bit, but I also want you to see where you're coming from. A lot of times we're not aware of it.
Right.
We just we hear a trigger word and then we just automatically trigger. We just go off into a rant and we're not even thinking clearly. And so, but and I agree with him. Like, hey, this is the best country. The laws. The number one sign that this is the best country is traffic. Because you go to any third world country.